Well, I didn't anticipate you seeing me quite so soon, but after my last video a few minutes ago, I started thinking, and there was two or three things that I'd forgotten to mention. I think from now on, I'm gonna get this little gnome to sit on top of my computer, and he's gonna flip cue cards for me, so that I don't forget the most important things that I want to say. First of all, um, while I was waiting on my tax refund to pay off some debt so that my family can start trying to do some things that we need to do and try to manifest bigger and better things. All my appliances just completely quit working. It was as if it just out of nowhere, just everything went kaput, and I don't like to portray negativity on my normal comments, so the several friends that I've gotten to the point where I PM a lot, I just kind of, I wasn't really griping or anything, but I kind of mentioned what was going on, and I just wanted to run it by them, and I wanted their point of view on that. And their first question was that all the new appliances of the ones that messed up, do you have them on your vision board? And of course the answer was yes. All stainless steel new appliances. She said, there's your answer. In an odd sort of way, even though you are not financially ready to go do that, it was that little kick in the that prompted me to start working harder towards manifesting those goals and getting where I needed to be for that. And I absolutely refused to bring any negativity into this. I mean, and that's very hard for me, because when little things go wrong, I fall apart. So when my house tore up, it was not an easy challenge for me. So yeah, one more kudos to this group for enlightening me and helping me to understand that all things happen for a reason. We have all met for a reason. Each of us, are some of us getting closer to each other. We have that connection, getting closer for a reason, etc. And one more quick thing before I stop, because I've missed my 10-minute mark 3 times now. The very first thing I put on my vision board, only it's not nearly finished, but the very first thing was a symbol that only I understood, and it was a family matter. And it was, a lot of very dirty water under the bridge. I saw how much to blame I was for the way things had turned out. And my family got to see my stepdaughter this weekend after nearly half a year. And it was, as far as my family goes, it was a wonderful visit. I got to say some things that took a lot of courage, maybe. It's very hard to be an adult and tell a child that you acted more like a kid than they did. And so I think now that God sees that I should have been, I should have been in movies. But being real, being a real person, and telling a little girl, I love you. I didn't give birth to you, but I love you because you belong to your daddy. And I think that this is the beginning of a great healing process. When I was about to get married, a friend of mine told me that the hardest thing in the entire world that you could ever do is combine two families. I believe that now. And so I'm so thankful that, and I know you're watching my videos, some little girl, so I'm so glad you came here. We all are. We enjoyed having you. I can't wait to see you in 3 weeks. And I love you. I love you like my own. You're my daughter's stepdaughter. You're my son's sister. And you're my family. And I hope from here on out we're going to have a clean slate, and I can make up for some really stupid mistakes. And that's it. And I'll be back on tomorrow with makeup, so it'll be a little bit less frightening. And thank you so much for listening.